Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing a weight loss and carbon fiber conversion video. I have been fortunate enough reach out to Racing Sports Concept. I needed a diffuser for my car to try to drop some weight and also convert things over to carbon fiber. They were nice enough to weigh the stuff that they had in stock, and so I was able to come up with a item that's probably going to drop a bunch of weight and also going to make the car look a lot better. So today we're going to be installing that item. So what am I talking about? We're talking about a rear diffuser for the C806. Now, if you follow my channel, or, you may know that I already had their wing back here, and then I have their mounting bracket. So I'm kind of familiar with their products. The last time I got it, I was pretty much ecstatic, had a great experience, so I reached back out to them. A little bit of disclaimer here, I'm friends with TJ and also the owner, which is Bill, and I've raced go-karts with TJ over at the Bash, so I have a little bit of a bias just to kind of let you know up front with this video. And also too, if you call them and mention Justin with Horsepower Obsessed, they give you a discount. So I did receive a discount on this too, so that's my disclaimer for the video. That being said, that's not going to change my opinion at all because this stuff is awesome and you're going to see why as I install this. So let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Okay, so this is their OEM style Z06 diffuser. Now what's different about this is not actually OEM copycat, where a lot of companies out there have the copycat. Theirs actually has some styling cues that's actually different, and that's one of the reasons why I chose this. They have something that's called a ZTK, which is what you'll see on Justin's car. It's kind of like the fancier, it's got the big diffuser down at the bottom. It looks a little bit, it drops a little bit lower, it looks meaner. It's probably like aesthetically a superior, I think, unit. This would be the next up, I think, in my opinion. This is gonna be for the guys that want the weight loss, wanna keep near an OEM style appearance. And there's some subtle differences with theirs that I've found after getting this. So if you look here, this piece right here kind of sticks out. It's gonna be kind of hard to show. But on our stock one, you see there's not much of a bezel there. So my car's a little dirty, I apologize. But you see there's not much of a bezel there, but if you look at theirs, it's got a very pronounced outer part on both sides. So what that's gonna do is it should allow this piece to kind of stick out. So it's a different styling design with this. And then also they have, you can purchase separately, which is this lower trim plate, which is down here on your car. If you're gonna be able to see where I've got everything, that piece there, that is actually replaced with this carbon fiber. Now what's unique about this is one is they follow the OEM cues. You see how the carbon fiber lines and kind of spread out from the center, the same way on the spoiler, and that's the same way OEM does it. So you're gonna keep the OEM look, which is nice. And then also too, this stuff has no filler. So when I pick this up, I mean, it's light, super, super light. And we're gonna weigh that here in a little bit, but I'm telling you, I've had this bumper off before, and I've had the diffuser off before, swapping the Z07 bumper, so I already know that this stuff is a lot lighter. And so another thing that's neat, and I know I pointed this out when I got this spooler, is over here, anytime you buy anything from them, you don't really need an install video because it already has everything ready to go. So you get the instructions, you get a certificate of authenticity. It's kind of like an Apple product. Like all of this is like premium and nice. Pictures through every single step. So really you don't need to watch a video. You won't need this video to kind of do the install. But if you do want to like a video reference, I'm going to do some, I'm not going to do super detailed because it's been covered before. Especially with Justin's videos, and I think some other people have done them. But I am going to go over kind of like basic steps and those kind of things in this video. The big thing for me is going to be how much weight are we going to save and what we're going to drop there. So that's what I'm pretty much excited about. So first things first, we are going to take the wheels off and get the car up on the lift, and that way I can get back in there, take the spoiler off, and then once we got the spoiler off, then we'll start to take the bumper off and go from there. Now also today, I'm going to be taking these trim pieces because it would look weird if you just had carbon fiber, but then you had your carbon flash right there. So what I'm going to do is, I bought these from EOS. Only reason I went with EOS is because I don't know of a lot of people that carry them, and it was pretty cheap on here. RSC doesn't have them, so I was forced to go with another company. EOS carries these pieces that are replacements. Now, you can look at them, they've got a really nice look to them, like aesthetically. I will say, from just picking them up, these are probably got some sort of filler in them or something because they're really heavy compared to like normal carbon fiber stuff. I want to say these, just picking these up, that's probably heavier than that whole trim piece with no filler in it. So that's something that you kind of run into sometimes when you buy carbon fiber parts. You don't really know whether they have filler and whether you're actually doing weight savings. These, we're going to find out whether there's any weight savings with them. I know they feel heavier. They still might be lighter than stock. I hope they are. And as you can tell here, I've got a bunch of stuff I'm kind of collecting to do some other things to the car. So I've been on like this parts rampage, some of this is used, some of it's new, some of it's from different people from the forums or whatever. So anyway, so that's going to be another thing we're going to be putting on as well on top of these two pieces. So the whole back end of the car is going to be carbon fiber.
This Corvette is killing me. Love it.
All right, so now we have the rear bumper vents off. We're gonna weigh them. These are the carbon flash versions. We got 0.9 pounds stock. And we're gonna see what these EOS weighs compared to this. Looks like, so one of them is 0.5 pounds and two is gonna be 1.1 pounds. So 0.2 pounds heavier than stock. So this is where it gets kind of frustrating. So obviously there's a lot of filler in this. These are around $500. So it's aesthetically better looking, but weighs more. So it's kind of one of those things where you don't know till you buy it. And unfortunately in this case, it's already been purchased. I'm gonna put it on the car, but it's adding actual weight. So all carbon fiber parts obviously are not created equal. And that's kind of obvious here.
Okay, so to put them back in, you just push back in the way they came out. So it's pretty easy. They just pop in place and then they're locked down. So now, and of course your sensors, I'm gonna leave all this off for now. But so we're gonna go ahead and take off all our plates, all our brackets down here, and then these side pieces right here in order to give us access to these side tabs to pop those off. And there's a bunch of various bolts like right here, and then all your little push pins, these are all gonna pop in and out. And then of course all your little sensors are going to come loose. You have a sensor here, this tab, sensor here, this tab, and then all that's going to have to come back. Once we've got that, then we can separate the diffuser from the bottom. I may not use these grills. I'm going to weigh them and see. We gained some weight with this EOS setup, which was frustrating. So I'm going to kind of see where we land there. But if you look at the back of this, I don't know. It's not super impressive to me.
CR6, what a beast. Beautiful sound it makes. Best on a Chevrolet. Every time I turn around, it tries to break. This Corvette is killing me.
Okay, so once you've got all those clips out, all along the top, then you're going to want to probably take this piece out. These got little clips that pop on. You just stick a screwdriver and you pop this off. And it's just a heat shield that's going to go on the other diffuser to protect the carbon fiber from the heat of the exhaust tips. So that's the last thing to do here. If you notice, all the clips are all out now, and then this will just separate. I'm going to flip it over. It's easier if you have one of those body panel holders that kind of flip this upside down. I don't have that right now, so I'm gonna have to do this on my on the ground. But if you do have one, this process will be a lot easier. So one tidbit is there's an access hole for these pieces here. You have to go in and pop the corners off because it'll act like it won't come out until you do that. So you have to go in there with a screwdriver and pop those corners to get that piece off. It's kind of nice that Jim at least put that in there, but I didn't see that, so I just thought there were initially these two, but it completely surrounds it. And then once you get these off, then it pulls out. All right, so one option you have is to delete your screens. It's not a sealed area anyway. If you look here, that's open, so that bumper's not sealed even with the screen, so it doesn't necessarily matter a ton, at least for me. And so if you delete this and the bolts to your screens and leave it open, which some people do with twin turbos just for aesthetics, you're gonna save 1.3 pounds, which I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that while I've got this off. These screens are annoying anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete those. And now we're gonna separate this diffuser. Now that we've got all the pieces off, we're gonna pull it loose, with the exception of the sensors. So this way, the stock diffuser, scale is zeroed. And you're looking at 7.5 pounds. Now we're gonna go get the RC setup and weigh it, and then we're gonna weigh our trim piece as well. All right, we are zeroed. This is the RC setup. It's hard to do and hold this at the same time. So 7.5 versus 3.5. So right there, pretty much roughly 4 pounds. 4 pound savings just in the diffuser alone, and now we're about to weigh the other trim piece. Okay, so we got 0 scale. So our stock piece is nothing on it. It's apples to apples comparison. And it's 3.2 pounds. All right, now we're gonna get stock one, or the RSC. 3.2 versus 0.7. So that's 2.5 pounds plus the 4, so that's 6.5 so far. If you add the screens, we're looking at 7.5 pounds so far saved. Next part, you just slide in your exhaust bezel and just make sure your little tabs lock. Slid in no problem, super easy, so no fitment issues there. Just install your sensors, it's popped right in place, and pretty much ready to push back on to my bumper. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Push the tabs, but just to kind of show you, no issues with fitting it, that popped right in. I mean, that's all gonna push in when I flip it over, but that's literally just an easy peasy one person process. I was actually kind of surprised at how easy that was. One thing you may have to do is release pressure on your bottom corners, just because the way I have mine setting, it's creating an inward pressure. You may have to release that on the sides because it's setting on that. So just bear that in mind.
Can't stop thinking about how to make it lighter for me. This cold night is killing me. Love it, but can't let it.
All right, so it's a big rainstorm, so sound might be a little bad. I'm using my mic. But back bumper's on, buttoned up. Like I said, I left the screens off. It's gonna be, you either like it or you hate it. Goal is weight loss, so I like it. This is kind of what she looks like. Everything kind of buttoned up with all the carbon fiber in the back. One big thing to notice is right here, this lip comes out more than stock. That's the big design change with this, and I actually really like that. I think it just gives it a little more aggressiveness. All right, so she's done. Here's fitment, final look. Looks good. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it clean, but it looks clean right now. It looks really good. So that's basically carbon fibered out backside. Now we've got down to the quarters, fenders, and doors, and bumpers, I guess, technically, but I probably won't do bumpers. And that's it. So this has been easy peasy, perfect fitment, good weight loss. I like the design cues. I'm impressed. I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you think in the comments. So I'm gonna let her down, and then I'll try to get some little glamour shots. And for final weight, this is without my magnesium wheels, so I can take 30 pounds off of this. 32.52 with my aluminum wheels. So subtract 30. You can see I'm not touching anything here. No touching. It's full weight, seats still in. Both seats are in. This is full weight. I'm 32.56, and I technically can drop another at least 30 pounds with my magnesium wheel set, my front runners, at least 30. I think it's more than that. So that's where we're at, for those of you who are wondering.